Holy guacamole, Batman. It gonna rain. Guys, right now it is storming outside. I've got very little time to cook. I want to make something that's wholesome, unctuous, and comforting. So what we're making today is a Chiles Relleno soup. And so this is going to be very simple. I'm not going to do a lot of the filming of me cutting up stuff and everything. I'm just going to show you how to do it, put in the components. But I've got a bunch of peppers that my neighbor gave me. These are not poblanos. You could do poblanos if you wanted to. You need about 2 cups, 2.5 cups of peppers. You could do up to 3 cups. So that would be about 6 poblanos, more or less. These are some type of New Mexican pepper that he was growing right there, and then this is cayenne, so I've got all that. Got one of these long ones, I believe that's Anaheim there. So he's got all these green chiles they gave me. This right here is a large onion, yellow onion, what we call Spanish onion. Got some broth. Could not find Kojak cheese, which is Colby Monterey Jack cheese. That's what I prefer. So I got this blend. It is going to be Monterey Jack, cheddar, asadero, queso, quesadilla, basically normal stuff. Got a little cumin. We'll put salt and pepper. Complete seasoning, Badia. I like that, so I'm going to put that in there. You don't have to. That's optional. This right here is some grilled chicken strips ready to go. 1.25 pound. Going to use the whole bag for that. We're going to use this whole 8 ounces of Philly cream cheese. I will show you everything. Let's get going because I've got very little time to do this. First thing I'm going to add is a whole stick of butter. I'm adding in my cut up onions. If you could find cut up onions at the store and want to use them, that's fine too. As the onions begin to sweat, I'm going to add about a tablespoon and a half, something like that, of Badia complete seasoning. You do not have to use this. I'm also adding a half tablespoon roughly of ground cumin, and this is just to taste. All I'm doing is slowly sweating the onions, and now what I'm going to do is add in 2/3 of the chopped peppers. Reserve 1/3 of them for later. Now that's cooking away, we're going to add 4 tablespoons of self-rising flour. Now we're going to cook this flour and oil mixture for about, I would say, no more than 2 minutes. Alright, time to add in 8 cups of chicken stock, or chicken broth actually, so I'm going to add in 4 cups at a time. Now I'm going to puree this with my stick blender. With that blended, before it comes up to a boil, I'm going to add in about a half tablespoon of garlic. Again, this is all to taste, so you can adjust as you wish. Now's the time that you would want to adjust for any salt or pepper. Right now it's tasting good, so I'm going to add in the remaining pepper. I kind of held back a little bit on how much I put in. So I've got really probably about half a cup, maybe 2/3 of a cup of chopped peppers. You'll notice that when I put in my peppers, they're all different sizes. That's on purpose. So I would recommend doing different sizes of cuts so that it looks more rustic, and everybody will get be different pieces and know, oh, okay, this is a Relleno soup. Not just, it's not French cooking. This is rustic, Southwest cuisine type cooking. Now's a good time to add in the grilled chicken strips as well. I've got this on high. I'm just trying to get it to a boil so that the peppers that I added in will cook through. Everything else is already pre-cooked. Also, it'll thicken a little bit, that roux that I made with the flour. But man, it looks good. I've already tasted a little bit. It tastes good. And once the peppers are cooked through, then that's when we can add in our cheeses and it'll be done. So what I'm basically looking for is a good rolling boil and this bright green to go away and turn to a dull green like a cooked pepper. It'll be more olive green color. And if you want to put in a few drops of liquid smoke, I wouldn't say no to that. Alright, the peppers are now kind of a more olive color, so that's good. I reduced to simmer. Now I'm going to add in the 8 ounces of cream cheese. It's always a good idea to cube it up. The smaller cube, the better. Using a whisk to break up the cream cheese. If I had been smart, I would have ladled some cream cheese or some of the stock into the cream cheese and mixed up my bowl, whisked it up so they'd be ready to pour in, but I didn't. You could also put a little bit of heavy cream in with it, soften cream cheese and do this. But a whisk works. Now 6 cups of cheese added, shredded. And there we have it, our Chiles Relleno soup. I've already tried some, it's fantastic. Definitely give it a shot. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all guys again next time. Bye.